All right, guys. I believe this is officially my last video. If you haven't heard yet, um, we're not putting any new work up for March for our March. Well, May 1st through the 15th. It's going to be time for you to catch up. I'm going to have some opportunities for you to be engaged with me, but other than that, I want to make sure you get all your work caught up. So here we go. I've already made day 31 on the IXL video. So this is day, I believe, 29 and 30. Okay, so on this day, we're doing Soundscape Ecology. This is the paper that you have to fill out. And then there are two websites that you need to go to. And this silly thing, I don't know how to get it to move. Oh, ta-da. Okay. So first, sorry, I had to pull up my Google Classroom instructions. Okay, biodiversity and soundscape ecology. Biodiversity is the great variety of living things which live and act together in healthy ecosystems. Scientists do a great deal of observations to try and figure out how ecosystems work. Here's a quick video for you to watch about ecosystem biodiversity. Scientists can also use sound to analyze biodiversity. Next, listen to the TED Talk by scientist named Bernie Krause, one of the pioneers of soundscape ecology. Take a look at the response sheet you'll be doing while you listen to the TED Talk. This assignment is done for over 2 class days. Okay, so first we're going to watch the video, the Khan Academy video on ecosystem biodiversity, which we've kind of talked about already, but let's watch. Or have we? I don't know. Yeah, if you did know, I think I'm thinking of the IXL worksheet or the IXL assignment. So if you haven't done that yet, then maybe you haven't learned much about biodiversity, but let's watch this. Let's move all these out of the way. Okay. Okay. So now we're supposed to go to, let me move this. I'm going to start all over again. Okay, let's go to the Soundscape Ecology. Okay, sorry if there's a pause there. Okay, so Bernie Krause has spent decades recording the sounds of nature. He founded Wild Sanctuary to record and archive the sounds of nature and was instrumental in the development of soundscape ecology, promoting the relevance of acoustic environment to all within that ecosystem. There was a time when I considered natural soundscapes to be a worthless artifact. Well, I was wrong. What I learned from these encounters with the careful listening gives us incredible useful tools by which to evaluate the health of a habitat across the entire spectrum of life. First, some basics. A soundscape essentially consists of three sources: the geophony, or the non-biological sounds of any habitat, such as the wind in the trees and the waves of the beach; the biophony, or the collective sound organisms make in their collective wild habitat; and the anthrophony, which is the sound of humans that humans make. Nowadays, soundscape ecologists examine all three sources together. After all, you wouldn't try to understand the magnificence of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony by abstracting the sound of a single violin player of the context of an orchestra, hearing just that one part. So why would we try to understand only one line of nature's musical notation system? So the TED Talk, the strength, how do you, oh, here it is. Okay. So let's listen to his TED Talk. Kennedy. Okay, so our questions are going to be from this TED Talk. So first I want to minimize this again and go back. I want to kind of read what kind of questions we're going to have. Define each concept and list of examples. So it just gave us those in the reading. Can you go each better? And hopefully it doesn't go into the tree. Hurry. Okay, sorry. So it just talks about what those three are. So go into your yard or porch by any open window or do this activity. Okay, so we're going to do this afterwards. Let's listen to the TED Talk. Obviously, I said that wrong. It's anthrophony. My bad. It's okay. Okay. No, 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 no. It's beautiful. Listen to the birds. You hear the birds? Puppy. The pretty birds. So puppy. Puppy. The birdies are gone. Mommy, Okay, if you want to continue listening to the TED Talk, you can go to the website and do so. I think we have enough information to complete our paper. So he said at the beginning the definitions, and it's also above in that on that website. It's also written there what those three mean. So go into your yard or porch and by an open window or do this activity during a safe walk in the woods or through your neighborhood. Be as silent as self as you can, and you need a pencil or pen. So write down what you hear. So do you hear wind? So like right now I'm outside. I hear wind. I hear the trees rustling. I hear a few birds. So that would be the second one. And then of course, me talking. Crosby's riding his bike. So Crosby and my daughters are working, so I can hear them sometimes too. So go further option, take it to the next level and write a reflection on your experience. How do you think our modern experience of natural world was different from that of people in the past or those living in different cultures in different parts of the world? So obviously, if you live in in the country, you obviously would hear more nature than you would, like me, I live in the middle of town. Or people that live in like North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, these less populated parts of the world, obviously, or mostly, they would have more nature noises and less disruption of noise pollution. So compare that, talk about that. And I'm excited to read whatever you write. All right, guys, I will be talking to you soon about what opportunities you can do these last 15 days of school.